Alrighty, folks. I am back. As far as I know, camera is still not cooperating. I am working on that. As we speak, I've got a nice Razer Kaio on order. It should be here in a matter of days. And then with that, I should not see any more webcam issues or problems. I've got also a microphone arm on order also, so it should be easier to understand me than ever before. Keep using this dedicated headset, I think, for uh, my standard Let's Plays, but the mic arm might expand. I have audio for something. It might expand my offerings. I might be able to do like just chattings. And for example, right now I've got a reading series, an audiobook that I've been working on. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield, of course.
Maria said to find her friend, the rock painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
And it is easier. I think it will be easier to understand me once I get the microphone arm because I can much more easily position the microphone close to my mouth. Which is overall good. Go ahead and get this bigger. It'll ultimately make it easier for me to do my read alouds in my audiobook series because I won't have to position the computer so close to my body and like lean over the microphone. I can just lean back and the microphone can still pick up the sound of my voice very well. It's a comfort and clarity play. Which isn't to say my current setup is bad, but I rely heavily on positioning, and then I am highly prone to tech failures. So you can basically see that with the absence of my camera. I forgot to switch it over there. Like you can see like the blackness, and that's because my camera it's not working on this laptop. This is a Victus, HP Victus. And I've talked about this before where I think HP makes good computers. The Victus overall is a good computer, but it is a budget computer. And it is prone to have camera failures. That's obvious and evident. Would I recommend it to someone if they were in the market for a gaming PC? I would say no. You're probably better off going with like CyberPower or Starforge, depending on what your budget is. I think Acer and Lenovo both make better computers. If you can afford it, I would say just go Legion. Go Predator, go Legion. Don't even go Victus. And as it stands, I might replace this as it is with the Memorial Day sale. I added a bunch of computers to my cart to see if they drop in price with the coming of the holiday. And if so, I might be rocking a new computer afterward. How do I get up here? Try wall jumping. Nope. Not working. Okay, now it is. Where is this thing? It's saying it's like down there, but I don't think that's true. Is it up there? Oh, what? Where is the figurine? Gotta be a little bit careful getting down. Trying to see if I can pick it up with the focus. I am so lost.
Might
There it
regret
is.
this.
Okay, found all Arnex figures. Okay, all the Banuk figures have been found. This one was pretty tricky to get. I think all of them are hard to get. Okay, alright, so for the work. Go back here, try to get these, what do they call them? The crystals. The blue gleam. Yeah, the blue gleam.
The rock painter. Seems the paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
There's a beautiful woman I saw in the gym last week. Hope I could see her again. Try to pick her up, but I wasn't successful. Oh well. We can't always get everything we want, right? It would be nice if it was just sometimes that I could get what I wanted. The animal figurines. I'm still looking for this. Animal figurines. I think I need badger bones.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe who delighted.
Ooh, an outlander. Not many of you in the cut, not since the war.
Yeah, this might be the wrong area. Oh, there is a pigment collector up here.
Peace and harmony.
I'm back again.
Few are as eager for the climb as you, Nora girl.
Yeah. I can't think why.
I'm still missing quite a few pigments. I'm missing a dark oxide, a medium crystal, a dark crystal, a medium salt, a light salt, and a dark salt. And she's also selling one of the maps, which I do need. Let me see if I can sell anything while I'm here. Anything that just sells. And then I've also got some summer plans in progress. I'm planning on going to South America for the first time in my life this summer. I'll be hitting Peru, I'm planning on seeing Bolivia, and I'm planning on seeing Brazil. I might change up Bolivia, though. To Chile and Argentina. I'll have to solidify my plans next month. I really do want to see the Salt Flats. I don't know if and when I'll ever be able to get back out to see them. Being from the States. And what I'm hoping is that everything with this trip goes very well, and then I get emboldened, and then I try for, like, let's say, Africa next year, and then Asia again the year after that, to hit every item on my itinerary that I missed from the year before. It'd be really good, guys. Really, really good. And then with that, I've seen basically all of the wonders of the world. I have a few more I need to cross off, like Machu Picchu I'll be hitting this year. I've already seen Chichen Itza. I've seen the Roman Colosseum. I've seen Stonehenge. I have not seen Easter Island. I don't know that I ever will. I have not seen some that I really want to see, like the Jesus Christ statue should be this year. Machu should be this year, and then next year I'm thinking Petra and the pyramids, and then the year after that I'll try again for Taj Mahal and the Great Wall of China. And then with those out of the way and found, I've seen pretty much everything that I want to see. The year after that I think I'll try for Australia. I just want to see everything that I want to see, pretty much.
I'll see you again. If you do, I'm not even going to.
I miss what she said. It's alright. I assume she said something about seeing pigments. Yeah, I know. I'm going to try to fully beat this game by episode 50. I think there is enough content to at least make it to episode 50. Between all the collecting I need to do and the bonus episode. And then in terms of the main story, we are pretty much at end game. Looking for badgers. There's one. Can I hit it?
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Visibility is kind of low. These are some of my favorite moments in games. When you're just like in the world, like you don't have to necessarily see or do anything, you just have to like experience the game. Okay, there's another pigment here. I'm gonna go for this next. Try to be careful about looking for animals. I need squirrels still and badgers. I hear an owl. You know, there's a squirrel. Got it. I just like to listen to music. Got it. I don't know that I need that. Hey, where's that squirrel? Basically, the microphone.
Wet and shivering.
The microphone arm is going to make it a lot easier, guys, to get my just chatting streams out of the way and my audio my audiobooks. It's gonna improve both of them dramatically, I think. And then if anything ever should happen to this headset, I've got another option for streaming too. I could just pop on a headset, wheel around that mic arm, and then I'm good to go. All I have to do is plug in my my controller, and then I'm good. Okay, I think I need this. Heavy lifter. Oh. Maybe you're a bit stumped. Being attacked from your mount. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, we still need the pigment. Where is the pigment? I like, and that's what I was saying, I like moments of serenity. Which this definitely is. That's what I need to do. Look at, where is it? Here. Was it? Oh, it's squirrel skin, not squirrel bone. Oh, snap.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet
Where is the pigment?
All right, I'll keep watching.
I can't remember what the pigments look like. Where is it, though? Seriously. Again, like what I was saying, like visibility is not great here. Get up here. Where is that pigment? The downed watcher. Like I'm kind of facing it. Right. There are a lot of squirrels here. It seems like it's here somewhere.
And these bandits should realize it will again.
Oh, gosh dang, dude. I'm trying to rely on the focus. And I don't think it shows on the map. It was another ballpark one.
Texture changes when the colors are so.
One for Sakuli.
It was another ballpark. It's not right there, it's in the general vicinity. I kind of hate stuff like that in games. Like, if it's on the map, it's supposed to be specific, you know? Like, it's supposed to be easy to find. It's not supposed to tell you general area. Because as I've said before, like, I'm the kind of gamer that I get lost easily, let's just say. Nice hit. I'll just let it fall. The more expansive the world, the more likely it is I'll get lost. And some of these worlds are downright massive. Like, I was looking at it today. I'm also playing Elder Scrolls Online right now, and I am 25 hours played into the game. I think I'll play it right up until, I was going to say 100 hours played, and then I'll quit. I think that's a reasonable stopping point for a game like that. Badger. Bumping into trees and stuff. Taking me off. Got it.
Looks good.
What did I need that badger? Oh, it's for the map. There's like blue gleam like right behind me. And really something I want to emphasize in the review too is just how beautiful of a world Horizon Zero Dawn really is. I feel like on the whole this is a very well designed game. And I think most players, if you enjoy action and adventure games, you're going to really dig this game. I'll be sure to leave it a positive and glowing review. There were very few, if any, complaints I had. Like, and all my complaints about the game seemed relatively minor. Stuff like, I wish the inventory system was simpler. I wish you could override more machines and mount them. But really, they're just like minor nitpicks and complaints, right? In comparison to all the other stuff that this game has going for it. Like, this game has so much other stuff going for it. It's got the beautiful world. It's got the well-designed systems. It's got the beautiful music. Likeable characters. Well-tuned combat. Like, it just has so much going for it. I really don't know how much I want to stop for animals. I kind of just want to keep collecting stuff because what you'll find is that the more you stop, the longer it will take to finish your current objective. Which for me is collecting stuff and then getting back on the main quest. I want to finish out this whole area, the cut, and then I want to finish the main quest, and then that should take me 2 to 3 episodes, I'm thinking. It shouldn't be much longer now. We're definitely in the home stretch in terms of this game. Okay, there's another pigman up here. I feel like, and I sometimes talk about this too, I am not a big fan of crafting systems, and I feel like the wildlife in this game were kind of a distraction from the main quest. Like, it felt kind of like they were a side mission, and I didn't really... I wouldn't say I hated it, but I didn't particularly enjoy, like, chasing down different animals. I felt like it detracted from the core meat and content of the game. It felt, like I said, like a side mission. I feel like where this game truly shined was the exploration aspect, the way that Native American lore and culture was interwoven with sci-fi. I think was very creative and well done, very intuitively combined. The designs of the characters in the world itself, I feel like, was one of the biggest strengths too. Okay, it's another ballparker, I think. I feel like it should at least come up in the focus. What's over there? If you're on the mark, it should come up in the focus. Because yeah, otherwise you're just gonna be like wandering around in circles trying to find it. We got the dark oxide now. I think the microphone arm will make it easier too, because all I have to do now, or with that arm, is hold the mic closer to my mouth. Right now, what I have to do is I have to physically move my entire computer closer and set my microphone on top. And so it makes it a little bit more convenient for me in practice. Okay, there are blue gleam. There's a collection of blue gleam up here. I think what I gotta do is detour here and then go up and around. This game did also feel challenging at points, but not so much so that it was unenjoyable. I think it reached a nice compromise with the level of challenge and difficulty, which is what I'll say probably in the review. Okay, and then I go up in here. Their badger.
No room.
Alright, we'll make room, Aloy. I also played God of War,
Fresh
the
as it
original
comes.
God of War, and I feel like this game is comparable to God of War in terms of how well it's designed and how good it is. I mean, dare I say it, I think this game might actually be better than God of War. It's definitely a lengthier game. There is definitely more content. I mean, I could go back and I could check my God of War playthrough, but I don't believe it reached 50 episodes. The way Horizon, I'm sure, will. Because we still need to finish the cut and the main quest in this current playthrough. And then, like I said, there will be a bonus episode as well where I just go through all of the lore and all the data entries that I didn't have a chance to get to through the main playthrough. And I wouldn't even be the least bit surprised if there were Easter eggs that I didn't hit. Blue gleam. Get it.
Let's find this blue gleam a better home.
And there's a few more blue gleam up here. Over there. There's some. WoW we recently went on sale, and I decided against getting it again. And the main reason for that is because I just don't like the fact that it's not free to play. I don't like how they originally introduced the allied races. I did eventually unlock them all, but by the time I unlocked them, right, it's like now we have something going on called altaholics.
Taking that.
Like I just have to do a bunch of alt leveling now, basically, with all the alts that I unlocked with the allied races. Whereas before, they had the allied races gated behind all this like time gated content. Basically, you had to complete quest lines and explore zones and gain rep. It was such a hassle and a headache. And I feel like Blizzard did that kind of stuff a lot with artificially padding their subscription numbers and time. Right? Because if you're a WoW subscriber and you want to experience the whole world, if you want to get all the content, you have to play through all those zones, do all those grinds in order to unlock all the content. And so Blizzard basically was able to artificially boost their numbers in a way that was, I feel like, how do I put this? What? Well, he has different boxes? Oh, interesting. It wasn't in the best interest of their... I'm not going to get those. I could get one of these. I think I would like to save up for the power shot bow. This one, Striker. It wasn't in the best interest of their customers and shareholders. Okay, I got that map now. Good. I think that might open something else up. Is that true? Yep, it does. Wow. I might have to backtrack. Yeah, I will. Wow. I'm glad I got that then. Dude, I'm telling you, there's just so much content with this game, and this is the complete edition. So if you're wondering, that is indeed why. I can come back for those boxes. Yeah. And I will, too. I mean, we're pretty much in full-on, like, collection mode now by this point in the playthrough. I believe I have a few more quests to grab, like 2 or 3 more quests, but yeah, this is pretty much it, folks. Like, we are basically in the final stretch of this game. On the whole, I'd say I had a very good experience with it. I like the world, I like the music, I like the story, I like the characters. Everything with this game I felt like was very well done. And as I said, I think it is actually comparable to God of War in terms of overall... what's the word? Overall quality. There's the blue beam there.
Blue beam. Or frozen machine fluid.
Looking for one more. This isn't it. Down there. What would it take for me to get back into WoW? An amazing discount, okay, or free to play. Because I, like, when I play WoW, I basically treat it like a part-time job. I play it a bunch. And, I mean, arguably more than I should, too. I mean, I've had some times where, I mean, back in the days of Classic, I would probably play that, like, 7, 8 hours. Maybe not that much. Maybe more like 4 or 5. 5 to 6. Yeah, probably more like 5 to 6. 5 to 6 hours on raid nights. Basically, we would have raid nights, right? Like on Friday. and you would go in with the boys. You'd hop in Discord with all the boys, and we would just go through and like we would crank out like Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, and Courage and Axe. Like it was really nice. It was basically like a type of social circle. I mean, you talk about your social circles, like that definitely was one. I want this bonfire up here. I'm gonna go ahead and save 2 while you hit it. I don't really know if it's necessary to go up and tag it.
Trade for Blue Glim.
Like, did it already save, or... That's one thing I'm still not sure of in terms of the game. Like, do you need to tag, like press Y, go up and press Y for it to save when you get to a campfire, or is it sufficient to just discover it? That's an internal aspect of the game's design that I still have ambiguity about and surrounding. I don't think it actually impacts gameplay, but
Not built for mountain climbing, huh?
it's one of those things where you're just like, how does it truly work? Blue Gleam appears to be up on a mountain. Not great. Run like the wind, Aloy, run! Jumps, hops. Where is the Blue Gleam here? It's up on the hill. This is actually a WoW technique, by the way. This like
A fistful of Blue Gleam's worth braving the cold.
jumping pattern I'm doing. That's how we used to scale back in the days before flying mounts became available. Honestly, some of my fondest memories in gaming goes back to WoW. Like, some of the music is still so dang good. I just got to keep asking them too to put some of that content back in the game. Like, I want them to reintroduce Black Proto. What else? Zulian Tiger. Technically, it is still in the game, but you have to do some, like, auction house type stuff. Which I feel like you should not have to do. I think it's on this ledge. We had some frame drops there. Well, I will be. Where is it? Oh, it's right down here. I fell too far. Yeah, I know it's rare and valuable. That's why I'm hunting it. We're gonna have to backtrack a little bit here, and then I'll see if I can fast forward. Go back and then fast forward. I think I'll have at least one more raw collection episode where I just spend the entire time collecting just like I'm doing now. I don't think I'll be able to get it all done in this episode. I don't think so. Keeping to an hour, I doubt it. I really doubt it. Park status data point, and as I said, I will have a full episode dedicated to the data points. I hope that doesn't take more than one episode. I'll try to keep it to just one episode for the data point episode. I think I'll do it before the final episode. And I'll try to make the final boss, the actual final episode. Here's the figure. I've already got 3 of them, interestingly. The golden fast travel pack is so dang convenient. Bag it. I'm kind of over the animals.
I'd have to leave.
Yeah. Could have sold this.
Something else behind.
Birds of a feather. There's only one remaining of the figurines. I don't know what all this is about either. So vague. Yeah. So I believe I'll have one extra episode of collection, if that, maybe half an episode, and then I'll be back to the main mission. I'll go to this one, get this blue gleam, and then I will check the time on today's episode. I will have another episode of Horizon tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That will probably be the final collection episode. And then I'll do any lingering quests, with the exception of the hunts. I don't want to do any of the hunts. And I will do the main quest, the bonus episode, and that will pretty much be it for our Horizon playthrough. I hope you've all enjoyed. Is it in here? I hope not. Hope it's on the outside. I think it is. Yep, it is. That was it. Okay, alright, let me check the time. We're at 43 minutes. Actually, we might even be able to finish all of the collection in today's episode. Like, this is pretty much all we have left. As far as I'm aware. Got some bandits, got a bunch of blue gleam. I would say it's possible. Ouch. This is also a WoW technique where you scale down. On the water. Got out of the water. I feel you, Aloy. This is definitely annoying. How do you get up there, though? Okay, try it left. Let me try it right now. Okay, that'll do. There's a gleam. Two for green. Yeah, that was a reference to Lil Wayne's song. Will be right. Why is it this one's discovered? Where is retreat? There's another retreat, but I don't know how to get inside. Maybe it's nothing. It's not needed to worry about it. Sometimes you just gotta be patient in games. The answer can't find you. Maybe no drill here. Oh, critters. Be quick, Aloy. Be quick. Be quick. Okay, that one's good. Got one more here. It's recharging. There we go. I don't know if I'll have time.
I can get out of this.
Ah, darn you. Where is that gleam? Are we? It's not in this pile of junk. What is even attacking me? Yeah, this is bad. Ow. I keep getting like mobs. What the fudge? I'm underwater right now. Get up. They're still attacking me, dude. need more overrides. How far back does that set me? I think it cost me 1 blue gleam. So I think it was. Now I don't even know. I think it was this blue gleam that I was like trying to wrangle. We could have tried fighting. This is a rough patch for sure. Stop trying to scale and just write down. It doesn't help we're on a precipice. We're on a precipice to begin. I don't even know what's happening. I think all that tomfoolery is down there. A lot smoother. I just have to get down.
Easier when I was a kid.
I thought it was one of those gators. How the heck are you supposed to get up? Get to the top and then walk across, I guess. Needless to say, this is not my favorite section of the game. There's a log up here. And then it is branches off. Yeah, I think this is where I was before.
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
Try to just turncoat those gators. Run away if you aggro. Yeah, that's aggro. Back up. In the water, get out of the water. This could be good. Stairs. Oh man, what even saw me? Flee, Aloy, flee. Get out of the water, get out of the water. Ay. What even is that attack? Go! Gosh, dang, this is an annoying area. I don't even know that I need to care. Where's the control tower? Do it! Bullet finds. No, all I could do was critical hit. That's really bad. Where's that gleam? Up there on that hill. I'd say just grab the gleam and run. You don't even need to get all the control towers. Do you? Is it like an in-game achievement or something to get all the control towers? How much time do I have left in the episode? Almost out of time. Gosh. I would say let's try to get the control tower, I guess, and then I guess I could. That's pretty much all I have time for, really. Maybe try to seize another campfire, bonfire. Hi. Dude. Try to set up an override play.
Tower won't stop. But I couldn't fight it.
How is it able to detect me so easily? Yeah. Get out of the water, please. Get her in here. Come on, get out of the water. I'm just trying to get out of here now. Yep. Advance. Get to the campfire, save. Where is the campfire? That's up here. Okay, yeah, and this is where I'll end today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. As I say all the time, like, comment, share, subscribe. Donations at Ben Stormer Show. Please do what you can to make this show a success. And there you have it, folks. I will pick up here in the next episode. I believe I will dedicate half the episode to collection, if not the whole episode. I just want to make sure everything is collected. All the blue gleam, all the pigments, all the figurines, just everything. Looks like I still have 3 or 4 pigments. Yep, 4 pigments. About, I don't know, 10 blue gleam, and I believe 1 figurine. And it looks like I've got 1 quest left. Is that right? Looming Shadow. Nope. You have 3. Hunters 3 for the Warwick, and then the main quest, Looming Shadow. And then after that, guys, yep, we have just the bonus episode. We have nearly every collectible in the game. All the Frozen Wild content is nearly there. And yep, we are pretty much, as I said, in the final throes, in the final stretch of this game. It is ever so close to completion. Ever so close. I think I'll just get these, and then I will have the skill tree basically completed for this playthrough. Okay, that ought to do it. Thank you for any and all support that this show should receive. Be tight, have a good night, and thank you for watching.